I was born in a small village known as Alagankulam in Tamil Nadu, South India. Kulam, Alagank, Alagankulam. Okay, yeah.
Small village.
It's a small village. Alagankulam comes under the ancient ports and maritime trade centers in Tamil Nadu. And 9th October 1881 is definitely a very significant date because, of course, my late father and my late uncles, great uncles have always said that the forefathers from my village had come here much earlier than 1881. We are still trying to establish, and I reckon it will be something around 1850s. It has to be around 1850s. Now, this is an agreement signed in Penang on 9th October 1881. Probably there could be other Tamil Muslims who would have come much earlier, because there are a lot of reports which go to say that it was in the 1700s and all those stuff. But let us go on the basis of what information is available in hand. Probably there could be other historians who could come up with more information if it is going to be. It's definitely before 1800s, I'm sure, you know. Let me start with this important point. Knowledge of roots is important for any ethnic group. And before I proceed any further, let me quote an ayat from Al-Quran, Surah Al-Hujra, ayat 13. O mankind, indeed we have created you from a male and a female, and made you into nations and tribes that you may know each other. Verily, the most honorable of you with Allah is the most righteous of you. Allah is knower of all. Beware. So, to me, I look at it that the Creator had created me from an origin, and I don't see any reason why in the process I should give up that identity. Let's be very clear, I'm not being racist, I'm not a racial fanatic. I'm a Malaysian who like to promote Bangsa Malaysia, be it Malay, Indian, Chinese, Iban, Kadazan, Sikh, Moro, Dayak. We are all anak Bangsa Malaysia, proud to be Malaysians, but we would not like to lose the ethnic originality which is of primary importance. All over the world, like in America, in South Africa, in Mauritius, in Fiji Islands, there are Indians who look like Indians but who don't speak the language anymore. However, they have actually started on a journey tracing back where their roots are. We are gifted. Malaysia in that sense is very gifted. We are all very blessed, because most of us who are of Indian origin or Chinese origin are able, especially of Indian origin, we are very easily, it's quite easy for us to trace our roots back, because there was this travel between the two countries for a long time. Now, coming to the word, the current contemporary issue or contemporary dilemma among the Tamil Muslim community is identity crisis. You go to any part of the world, I think the Muslims living in other parts of the world, I don't think they are in a dilemma like what the Tamil Muslims or the Indian Muslims are in Malaysia. The very word Melayu itself is Tamil origin, from the words Malay, Ur, which means land of mountains in Tamil language. The English word Malaya was corrupted by the British, who were mischievous at corrupting the pronunciation and spelling of indigenous words to suit their tongue and twang. The Malay word Malayu, with the missing Ur, is closer to the original name Malay Ur.
Malayur means land of the hills.
Mountains or hills. Okay. Now coming back to the identity crisis and the identity of the Tamil Muslims. Article 160 of the Federal Constitution defines Malay as a Malaysian citizen born to a Malaysian citizen who professes to be a Muslim, habitually speaks the Malay language, adheres to Malay customs, and domiciled in Malaysia. A non-Malay Malaysian who converts to Islam can lay claim to special privileges provided he or she meets all the other conditions. Now this is where the dilemma starts. Yes, we can speak habitually the Malay language, which a lot of homes, even non-Malay families are speaking now among the siblings. I mean, I know of people who come from Malacca, Indians, who grew up in a Malay kampong. Until today, they're all in their 40s and 50s. The siblings still communicate with each other in Malay. Habitually, adheres to Malay customs. The Malay customs or the culture is a melting pot of diverse origins. I think some studies indicate there are more than 15 different ethnic origins which constitute the Malay, what the term Malay customs is. Again, I like to re-emphasize here, there's nothing biased, there's nothing against, we're not talking about anything against the Malay race, no. It's purely going back to the history. So, when you say that adhere to Malay customs, in a lot of the Tamil Muslim families, yes, they speak Malay, but whether habitually or not, again, it's a big qualification. The habitually speaking Malays are mostly found in Penang and in Kedah and in Perlis. And there is a history to that, because that, I mean, I think we can broadly divide this Tamil Muslim category into two. One are the descendants of Tamil Muslims, especially from Penang, whose forefathers came as business people to Penang, trade, mostly it was business people, but didn't bring their families here. So they lived here, and in the process, some of them married locally to the local Malays at that point in time. And so they had two families. They had a family in India, they had a family in Malaysia. And you'll find that predominantly that is the group of people who started speaking the Malay language, I mean, habitually at home, and a lot of the customs. There was the other category. Yes, they were business people, like my late father. My mother came here for the first time in 1956. I came here before my mother. Me and my elder brother, we came here in 1954. I still remember we landed in Penang on the 9th of November 1954. I still have the document with me, you know. And 9th November 1954. And my father used to go back once in 2 years to visit the family, and we were one of the very early Tamil Muslim families who actually, what you call family began to settle in Malaya. I mean, that is in the 50s. But a lot of them were still shuttling between India and Malaysia. But the present generation, if you look at it, most of them actually have the families here, the younger generation. Even if they marry in India, they bring the wives immediately, unlike before. It used to be once in 2 years.